Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Eagles Nest. Vilonia High School, the site of tonight's 5A Central Conference matchup as the Maumelle Hornets take on the Vilonia Eagles. I'm Chad Hearn, along with Austin Waiter, Sam Jansky, Connor Hudgens, Weston Vaught, and Andrew Hearn.
Literally Sam Jansky, as you could probably heard him down there.
Yeah, he forgot we were live. That's all right. We've got another great basketball game just 24 hours removed from the Eagles coming in and taking on a really good Sylvan Hills Bear team and getting the win 64-52. But it was a tight game for most of it.
I was about to say that score is very deceiving, especially with the way this started. Eagles got down 14-3 early in this game. But the thing that helped them, Connor, as we hinted at the pregame yesterday, they attacked inside and they got a lot of great looks and set up the rest of the offense.
Well, you quit turning the ball over as well. You turn the ball over, you don't have a chance to score. And so if you keep the ball back, you keep possession. Talked to Coach Pennell today. He said, listen, we kind of went to crap in the first quarter. We didn't know what to do. We were just playing so fast, didn't know what to do. We were playing out of our minds, not playing our brand of basketball. Slowed them down a little bit for a timeout. Second quarter, he said, we got our stuff together, and you saw how it did. We get our stuff together, play good basketball, play team ball, don't turn it over. We're likely going to win the game.
Yeah, some great halftime adjustments by Coach Pennell to get the Eagles back in focus, have them come out in that third quarter. Maybe a turnover, maybe none. I don't remember a turnover, but I'm sure there probably was one that we missed. But still, much improved over that first half, and then work their way back and get the lead back from Sylvan Hills. And ended up getting the win 64-52. Eagles moved to 15-5, 6-1, still number 2 in conference behind Parkview. We will be going to Parkview very soon. But again, the Eagles defense was the difference maker. JJ, I think, ended up with 15 points. But still, that's a containment. Parham ended up, I think, with 10. Still, that's a containment for him.
Yes.
Those guys can score a lot of points. So it was the defense still winning games for the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, it really was. That's been the story the whole year. But the thing that helped us, JJ got going at a separate point. Parham got going at a separate point. Them two together is dangerous. Yep. But as we talked about all year, defense has been the thing for this Eagles team.
Well, you have so many different rotations you can throw in there. You can throw in a zone, you can throw in a man. Mostly it's a half-court man, and we just sit down, play good man-to-man defense. And the reason we do that is because we're in the right spots, okay? You've got guys on the split line, which basically, if you're the off-ball defender, you're going to go sit in the middle, act like there's an invisible line between the rims, sit in the middle of that line on the rims, right around the mid-post. You're going to be able to see everything and make good reads, and I think it's what we've done. Off-ball defenders have been able to help offside, get some good defense. If the post guy gets the touch and then hustle back to their guy, that's just we're in right positions, and I think that helps us more than anything. If you're in the right position and you have effort, you're going to play really good defense.
Defense has been a difference maker for the Eagles. Crossan Graham, player of the game last night, he had 10 points. But again, he talked about it in his post-game interview with Slim Sammy. A great overall performance. 14 points for Powers, 12 points for Mack, 12 points for Watkins, 11 for Hollis. I mean, you had 5 of your 6 primary players in double digits. That's pretty good offensive production and a good spread distribution as well. You'd like to see that.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, if you heard us on the broadcast last night, we couldn't make up our minds for who we had as player of the game. I think I said someone different. Connor, Sam, everyone said something different here. Nonetheless, it was a great team effort, and they're going to need one tonight against the Maumelle Hornets. And Connor, I think the big thing for this Maumelle team, defend the three-point line.
And they're all very good three-point shooters. And to say that is, they're not all very good three-point shooters, but they really are. They can all shoot the ball. You got to respect everybody, even if it's a post player. You got to get out and get a hand up because, hey, if they bust one, you're going to have a couple guys that you say, oh, they can make it, I'll get hot. And then you just have a problem once they start making multiple threes. But tonight, it's about the Eagles, okay? We've got to play our brand of basketball. Like I said for the girls, put our fingerprint on this ball game. This Maumelle team, their record may say they're 5 and whatever, but listen, they played the most tough non-conference schedule out of anybody. They went to Poplar Bluff, played out-of-state teams, Poplar Bluff. They played big 6A schools. This is a team that's played a lot of competition, and their record does not show how good they are.
Yeah, Hornets 6-15, 3-4, but like you talked about, super tough non-conference, losing to Bryant, Conway, Fayetteville, Springdale.
I mean,
that's a tough slate of games.
Shook left them with a heck of a schedule, man. That's just so hard to win with a great team.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, it really does. But to me, obviously the big thing besides the three-point shooting for this team, number one is Jackson Hollis getting into the post tonight. Kind of a topic that we talked about for Sylvan Hills last night. Not as much height and toughness on the inside, you would say, as we're used to from Maumelle this year. Hollis being inside and getting tough tonight and scoring could be a key.
Listen, he's got to be a little bit more unselfish when he gets to the post. Last night he wanted to get his, and he went up off one, didn't get the foul calls, got frustrated, tried to do it again. He wasn't getting foul calls because he wasn't good off two, but then when he realized, he didn't realize he was double teamed. He's got to realize that. Spray it out to your corner. Mac, Crossan, Lucas, anybody can shoot the three ball on this team. Heck, Judson Woods at 40%. Spray it. Once you get doubled in the post, you got to realize that. Get it out to your shooters, make some three-point shots.
Yeah, as far as the Hornets go, though, a different-looking team. I don't know much about them. You know, last 2 years, we were very familiar with that squad coming to Maumelle or coming to Vilonia or us going to Maumelle. Brand new coach. You got Coach Jeremy Hall, former assistant under Coach Shook, knows the system. I don't know if he implemented a new system or if he's just keeping things the way they were. But you got to remember, this is the Maumelle Hornet team that went all the way to the state championship last year, losing by 1 point to Benton in that championship game.
That was a heartbreaker, Chad. I mean, listen, I was watching that game at home, and I started going crazy.
Yeah.
You got Jace Tillman, love him to death, great basketball player, stepped over the line, inbounding it with 4 seconds left, turns it over, gives it to Benton. Benton, Terry Ann Burgess now at UA Little Rock, goes and scores a winning layup.
Yeah, that's a tough way to end your coaching career and a tough way to come into the next season. That's on, I don't know how many of these guys were on that squad, still going to be on their mind. We're going to come back after this and talk to Slim Sammy, but we're going to highlight our great sponsor, Vilonia Therapy Services, and come back with opening tip-off, starting lineups, Hornets and Eagles after this.
Did you know you have the right to choose where you want to go for therapy? Did you know our orthopedic team is well qualified to treat joint pain, back and neck pain, as well as post-surgical rehab, athletic injuries, balance and dizziness? Did you know we provide excellent OT, PT, and speech therapy to the children in our community? Let us prove to you it matters where you receive therapy and that you don't have to leave town to receive excellent care. Vilonia Therapy Services, your most beneficial care for your most critical times in life. Go Eagles!
You ready to go, Sam?
Yeah, whenever. Oh, we're live? Okay, hey, guys. Hey, yeah, you guys were talking. I think the difference tonight in this game is going to be who plays the better defense. Obviously, I don't think they've seen defense like we play. Not a lot of it anyway. And so great defense, and then are they desperate or are they defeated? They got beat pretty bad last night. But they're really desperate now. If they don't win tonight, it's not looking good for them to even get into that fourth place position because they got some tough games to go. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully we come out ready to go tonight.
All right, starting lineups. Turn it over to PA announcer Daniel Hudgens.
And now it's time for the starting lineup for the Vilonia Eagles. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 0, Lucas Powers. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 3, Kate Watkins. At forward, a 6'4" junior, number 4, Mac Mannion. At forward, a 6'7" junior, number 12, Jackson Hollis. And at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 33, Judson Boyd. Your head coach is Russ Binnell.
All right, that is the starting lineups for the night. Just to catch everyone up, we've got number 2, Ashton Shelton. Number 4, Cam Alexander. Number 5, Jackson Walker. Number 14, Kenan Johnson. Number 33, Reese Sheeran. They provide. That's all right. So no Nate Brackett in the lineup.
He'll come in the first minute and a half, 2 minutes. They're trying a lot of stuff right now. They're just doing different lineups.
All right, here we go. Jackson Hollis on the tip against the 6'3" junior Jackson Walker. Coming off, we didn't even talk about that. Hornets coming off a 36-71 loss to Parkview Patriots. And that was on the road at Parkview. And we start off the night just like we did last night with a turnover. Jackson Walker gets the Hornets on the board first.
And that's something you cannot have to start this game. Again, Maumelle's best offense is when they're in transition. Another rough start with a turnover here.
Unfortunate, another turnover for the Eagles to start off this ball game.
We're going to see Maumelle here on the offensive end. Again, the three-point shot is their offense. A lot of 5 out. They'll eventually have some people in the post sometime, but defending the three-point line is the key tonight.
Eagles with good defense. Shot up and short by Cam Alexander. Eagles have got to settle down. Figure out how to get into their offense without a turnover. Powers kicks it over to Mannion. Hollis trying to get into position. Not much of a post presence for the Hornets. A much smaller Jackson Walker. Powers, awkward shot off the back iron. And we're going the other way now. Hornets with the ball. There is Sheeran for 3 off. Watkins. Pennell is already fired up. And if I'm the Eagles, I'm trying to get it down low, and I know they're trying to, but Hollis now draws the triple team. Hard foul on Hollis. That's probably going to be and is on Cam Alexander, 6-foot junior.
Yeah, it's going to be on him for that one. But like you said, that was kind of my talk in the pregame. Look for it in the post. Not nearly as much height in that post spot for Maumelle as per usual. But good job finally getting it in there. But Connor, you talked about in the pregame about Coach Pennell said he wanted to get off to a better start in the first quarter. Hasn't been the one that he wanted to see tonight.
Didn't happen. You know, I want to see just better execution. Got to get the ball in the hands of the guys and make smart plays. Just think before you do. Almost like your mom was saying, think before you speak. But just think before we pass the basketball. Think before we do an action.
Hollis off on those 2 free throws, and they're going to get Boyd.
Oh, so they do call over the back still. That's good to know.
Let's call a positioning foul. Trying to get that offensive rebound. Hollis unfortunately goes over 2, and Eagles still not on the board just yet. 2 minutes gone by in this opening quarter. Sheeran for 3, and the high 5 from Powers, and that's going to draw Graham off the bench.
O'Connor, the mistake there. No one was on him after that screen.
Yeah.
You got to get on him.
Got to.
And you know he's going to look to fade on those pick and rolls, and no one was there. Had to lead to a late contest, and ultimately now a foul and a chance at a 4-point play.
That sends Reese Sheeran, a 6-foot senior, obviously into the game for his shooting prowess. Thought about trying out a 6-point possession. Jump shot up and good by Cam Alexander as the Hornets jump out to a 7-0 lead. 5:52 left, and we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back after this.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Folks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Folks, all realtors and proud alumni of the Vilonia School District, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience to keep your transaction flawless from start to close. The Eagle Loyalty Program continues through 2026. For every closed transaction, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta Club, FFA, and more. You support.
And we're back after the Vilonia timeout. Hornets jump out to a 7-0 lead, having deja vu off the Sylvan Hills game 24 hours earlier. Cross and Graham now in for the Eagles. Mannion. Where was there a travel?
think he necessarily had his feet set whenever he went into that shot there.
Okay.
So I think that's what they were looking at there, if anything. But nonetheless, another turnover for this Eagles team. Be curious, look at the stats over the last 2 games. First quarter turnovers, compared to what the rest of the games have been like. Because you talked the game last night, first quarter turnovers, but after that, the turnovers were a lot better for the Eagles.
Too many second, third, fourth chance points. Hollis ends up on the ground again. It's going to be Eagle ball.
You got to figure out a way to box out here. Just see the shot go up. We're ball watching, which means we're watching the ball all the way to the rim. We don't need to be doing that. See the ball out of the hand and then go box out and then find the basketball. Because if you box out, you're keeping the other guy from getting the basketball.
Yeah, that's how you rebound. Before you go for the shot, you find a person and you make sure and box them out.
Graham gets it into Hollis. Hollis takes over and gets the Eagles on the board finally, 7-2. I mean, it's no 18-2 start like we had a couple years ago.
No, it wasn't. But, I mean, Hollis wasn't exactly ready for that pass, but Graham got it to him. Hollis had space. Great move.
We'll say this, that we did come back and win that 18-2 game. You remember correctly. So
that is true, thanks to Ethan Dietz and others. Eagles did at least get points. Mannion. To me, that looked no different than what Powers did down here, but no call that time.
Good defense from Boyd down there in the post, standing his ground. Good job from Boyd.
Way to wall up and not let him go where he wants. Makes him frustrated. He has to think more, and he travels.
Indeed he does, Connor. Eagles force a turnover, trying to get the big Mo to shift back to the home team. Hollis continues to try and post up. Now Boyd posting up. Watkins drives. Good jump stop. Hollis into traffic. Charge called.
He was a bit out of control there when he went to do that spin move, so I understand that call there. But nonetheless, I kind of wish Hollis would have shot that. Hit a 3 last night. See more confidence on the 3-point line from him. They give you that space. Let's let it fly.
Yeah, and you see Powers a little bit of an ankle issue. You can kind of see him favoring it just a little bit. Hopefully that is not an issue. As he's got
ginger.
That's tough. That's tough in that guard spot where you need that lateral quickness. And another step back jumper by Cam Alexander. 9-2 lead. And the difference between last night and tonight, no press. I mean, they're contesting right as we cross the timeline, but a lot of it's just execution. Got to execute.
Yeah, that's Maumelle's defense. They'll look to apply pressure either right before or once you cross it with a trap or just causing all kinds of trouble.
Good jump fake. A lot of contact on the shot back up. Officials let things go a little bit. Big rebound by Judson Boyd. Powers trying to push. Nice kick out to Watkins for 3. Eagles needed that one.
Oh, good hustle from Boyd.
Ends up in the 7th row.
How'd you count that so quick?
I think I was wrong. I just guessed.
Well, I'll tell you what we were right about, Connor. Nate Brackett checking into the game now for the Hornets.
He's gonna look to go to the post. He's their only true post guy. Very strong, muscular down low. He's really gonna post up. No, you're not gonna see anybody else post up.
But don't let it fool you. He's got 3-point range to go with that. So gotta defend him all over the court.
And comes in and immediately goes to work down low with Judson Boyd. He's 6'4", and he does have great size. I'm guessing on the football team, surely. Nice move. Offensive rebound.
Judson's
Brackett
tied up there. You got to release there, that hand trying to get that board, because then they're going to get that foul call. Luckily, it's a no shot.
But nonetheless, I believe, actually they gave that one to Mannion.
That is advantageous.
He just looks up. He said, "I was nowhere near that."
That's exactly what I think that's what the official's correcting, because if that's on Boyd, that should be his second of the game.
Yeah, that's not on Mac.
They're going to correct that.
His second.
That's something to watch here.
Team fourth, though. That's an issue with 2:20 left in the first. Last touch by Reese Sheeran. Nope. This official going to say Eagles touch last. Staying with the Hornets with a 9-2 lead. A super quiet crowd here. Student section is here.
Tough shot.
As Nate Brackett gets it in over the defense.
To their point, they've had nothing to get excited about right now.
No, I'm not faulting them. They're here. I was just saying they're here. A cutting Graham. He was out of bounds. And another turnover by the Eagles, down 11-2. Under 2 now left in this first quarter.
You know, I talked to them. They came back from 14-3 last night, but, you know, eventually they responded and got back into the game in that first quarter. We are a minute 50 to go in this first quarter, still only at 2 points.
You got Johnson, kicks over to Brackett. There's the three-point shot. Mannion with the rebound. We did end up at 17-8 after one last night. This is not trending that way. Another turnover, and the Eagles fortunate.
That is
miss a wide open
gift.
layup.
Now you need to capitalize on that here on this possession. They just gave what looked like it was going to make it a double-digit lead here. Now that miss, a chance to cut into it if you can score on this possession.
Now Brackett on Hollis. Wide open, Powers. Short. Watkins tried to go up for the rebound. And the Hornets with a chance to, as you said, get the lead up to double digits. 48.8 seconds left, 26 on the shot clock. Still a lot of basketball left to play. Easy for me to say.
That was
dangerously close to that line.
I was about to say, I at first thought he did, but I guess the official said otherwise. And it looks like we're going to have an offensive foul called before that foul, and the fans, we're letting them know, hey, we had an offensive foul before that.
This is wild stuff.
I don't know what to say, man. I'm just in shock. This is not the quarter I expected. I expect to come out and put our fingerprint on this one, but it's like Maumelle is.
We got to get the ball inside, guys.
Yes.
That's what's going to boil down to is you got to get something going. Outside's not working. Take it inside.
Well, now you got Brackett in there. Hollis able to get the ball back. Finds Watkins. Basically shot clock and game clock match. Graham, quick trigger, in and out. Eagles can't hit. Watkins gets blocked.
I don't know how that's nothing at all there. I mean, I thought that was either a shooting foul or blocking foul or a charge. I mean, I thought something was going to get called there, whether it was for the Eagles or for not. I didn't.
No foul called, just Eagles ball.
Unless here, hold for the final possession. Just try to get something positive to take into the second quarter. Down to 3, you got to go.
Hollis for 3, and connects! And just what the Eagles need to have any sort of confidence going into the second quarter. Hollis hits an Axles plus 3-point basket. He's got all 5 Eagle points after one. Hornets up 11-5. Weston, tell us about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, Eagle Granite, and Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors Collier Roofing, Calm Regional Health System, HSA Engineering, and Lane Family Dentistry. Along with Linda Marie's OC Millwork, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Vilonia Therapy Services, who's the sponsor for today's game. Gold Eagle sponsors Andy Pennington, running for District 57, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Daniel Hudgens representing J.C. Thornton and Company. Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware, Rideout Lumber Company with Casey Martin. Saba Roofing Restoration, Think Coffee, Vilonia Family Dental Care, Vilonia Family Pharmacy. And our Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Malibu Cafe, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sioux Shock Insurance, and our three-point basket sponsors are Arkansas Bowl Company and Axles Plus. And thank you to today's sponsor of the game, Vilonia Therapy.
All right, great job, Weston. Sam, what do you think Coach Pennell's telling them in between quarters here?
Yeah, he shoots that and makes it, and Pennell just turns around, looks at me, and just shakes his head. It's like, well, I feel you, Coach. But, yeah, I had to move. I came over here to my normal place, and we actually hit a shot, so I'm going to stay here for a while.
So it's your fault is what you're saying with how that quarter went.
Yeah, we're gonna do better over here.
Cam Alexander continues where he left off in the first quarter, 13-5.
Nonetheless, if you would have told me, before that, if this was a 6-point game entering the second quarter, I've been like, good, because that was a big shot from Hollis to try to get any momentum. But then you give up a bucket right away and then don't score on this possession.
Lead is at 8, which is easily overcomable, except you just got to find some offense.
And you got to defend the three-point line.
Let Reese Sharon do that to you.
As the number one guy, Connor, if we're going to cover somebody tonight, it's got to be him.
Great shooter, has been for his entire ball-playing career. Played Pee Wee against him. Great shooter throughout every level.
That is why he's on the court, and he is capitalizing. Oh, he's only got 6 points.
Did you guard him in Pee Wee, Connor? Did you guard him?
No, I was the guy that guarded the down low. I was a center, so no, I didn't get a chance to guard him.
Oh. That is shocking.
Don't think it would have went well. I'm gonna be honest.
You look at your teammates like, you get back over here. Get back over here.
Connor has a lot of strengths. Lateral quickness.
Not one of them.
Is not one of them.
I'll be the first to tell you that after Chad. Obviously, he just said it for me.
That's right. You're second. All right, 16-7. Sheeran heating up with a couple threes. Cam Alexander has been trouble, and then Powers finally gets a takeaway for the Eagles. Got to get those passes a little bit crispier so as to not get taken away. Powers kicks out to Watkins. Watkins hesitates. Powers open as well. Finding Boyd. He can hit it short. Sheeran not wasting any time. Oh. Hornets get back out to the perimeter. We talked about this maybe at some point during the last game. They like it out there in the perimeter, and then they just isolate and score, and that's kind of what's happening here tonight.
I mean, makes you wonder if you want to maybe just try a 3-2 matchup. Go to a zone until they start hitting a bunch of three-point shots. You know they're capable, but do you roll the dice and go to a zone, mix it up a little bit?
We'll see. We know, like we talked about, Coach Pennell's great at making adjustments. So if he wants to roll that, I have no doubt that's one he'll look to consider here.
In Pennell, we trust. He'll make a way.
Give me a T-shirt that says that. In Pennell, we trust.
It's on a dollar bill somewhere.
He'll figure it out. Watkins gets it in to Cross Graham. 18-7 lead. Just 2 minutes gone by in this second period. Still a lot of basketball left to be played.
Like this now, they're going to come with a double team.
That's just great help side defense by Bubba Johnson.
Yeah, and they're just standing there waiting.
Jackson's got to see that and recognize that. Look over shoulder. Okay, I got a guy there. Once I spin here, let me be ready to pass this instead of go score.
That's exactly right. It's all about not using your whole vision, but using your peripheral to get a good look at what the defense is doing.
And a great look for Mannion in rhythm, just short. And Sam, what do you think? Legs? That's normally legs, and we're coming off.
Part of it is legs, yeah. I mean, back-to-back games. Last night, it looked like Maumelle looked defeated early, so they probably didn't play hard as they're playing tonight.
Well, and something we need to factor in as well, we hint at desperation is also something. They're playing to keep their state tournament hopes alive, just like Sylvan Hills was last night.
Yeah, it's desperation too.
I mean, I even heard them on the Maumelle Sports Network. They were talking about from the Parkview game. They said they're essentially playing for their state tournament lives this week is what he felt. So if he's feeling that, you know that they're feeling that as well if they're the players, knowing they got to get some wins here.
See, he was short there. That would be legs to me.
Yeah,
short on the
Hollis
front end.
0 for 3 so far tonight from free throw. But other than a couple free throws from Lucas Powers, Hollis has the rest of the points. Need this, make it a 10-point game. Got a friendly bounce.
You're at 10. Your goal here for the next 5.5 minutes is to get this to tie ball game, but going into halftime. Defense has been okay. You're fine with 20 points midway through the second. Right now, you've got to figure out the offense, man. It's not doing good.
He didn't box out.
Somebody's got a rebound, though.
Yeah, you got to find a body.
Cam Alexander gets his own rebound and extends the lead back to 12. That pass has been trouble. Swaffer, quick three. Swaffer has been a little bit of a spark off the bench. And that is a 22-8 lead. Maumelle crowd likes it. Pennell doesn't, takes a timeout. We're going to take one as well and be right back after this.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional, curated care.
And we're back after the timeout. Eagles ball down 22-8, 4:40 left in the first half. Not a great showing so far here tonight from the Eagles Nest. It's a weird Wednesday night game, and it feels like they're very aware it's a weird Wednesday night game. Mannion gets down low but kicks back out. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Quick foul called on Cam Alexander. And that is the fourth team foul.
Also his second. That's something tomorrow. I mean, he's got as many points as we have in the game.
Well,
so.
and Ashton Shelton also has 2, which is why he's not out there right now. So foul trouble could be an issue, and the Eagles need all the help they can get at this point tonight.
I like Boyd at least trying to, fight for position down there on the low block. They're going to call Swafford for a travel there.
Watkins checks in for Hollis.
I mean, I guess the travel must be a point of emphasis for officials across the state because that's just simply not a travel
I'm not going to lie. Whenever they called it, I first thought they were going to call it offensive because Swafford did extend his hand there. So
I mean, I don't know what they're looking for there.
Eagles continue to struggle on the glass, but Fortunate's come up with a takeaway. Hornets playing really good defense. I'll give them that all day long.
They're communicating through our movement. That's their biggest thing. Coaches, bench players telling us where everybody's moving. They're doing a good job communicating.
Good defense, and we're just not able to hit anything. Good box out by Judson Boyd.
All right, right now, tying it up doesn't seem possible at half. Right here, let's cut it in half. Let's cut the lead to 7. Then we cut it to half of that. Get to 3. You got to get buckets right now.
Watkins, not close.
Everything's a little short, guys. I think the legs are just not there right now.
That one's on Kenan Johnson, and that's a 15 foul. Maybe some uncontested free throws are what the Eagles need. 3 of the 8 points are from free throws. 4 of 9.
Remember last night we were down by, 12 or 13 early?
I mean, we got down 14-3 early in that first quarter.
11 points, so it's a 10-point game or 12-point game right now.
All right, we got Nate Brackett coming back in for the Hornets. 22-10. Hornet lead. 3 minutes left in the half. Pennell just trying to survive and keep it close enough to make it manageable in the second half. Eagles offense has been anemic here tonight from the nest.
I'm not going to lie. I don't know what he saw there.
That's on McManion.
I mean, I guess if anything, it was maybe contact with the body there, I guess. But even Pennell's kind of
He may have seen that it was 5 fouls to 0. That's the only thing I can think of. Nice floater by Nate Brackett. Lead is back to 14.
Got into the middle way too easily there. Nice floater for Brackett. 4 points on him on the night.
Eagles just look off. Every aspect of our offense looks off.
That should, not going to lie, that should be a travel. Nonetheless, another turnover.
It worked itself out. Brackett. Somebody just needs to take a charge.
Nobody cut him off.
Granted, I would not be want to be the guy that has to take a charge from 6'4" Nate Brackett. I'll tell you that right now.
I mean, I would agree there. And Boyd was trying his best to get out in front, just couldn't get there in time, so was kind of having to play from the side.
Brackett misses the first. Eagles had 5 points in the first quarter. They've got 5 points in the second quarter. Their defense keeping them in the ball game with 24 points for the Hornets, but
I mean, the defense will keep you in it, but it can only keep you in it for so long. Eventually, the offense has got to be there. And you're fortunate. 2 missed free throws right there.
Ryder Odom into the game for the Eagles. He was the spark when we were at Catholic. No, Jacksonville? What was it? It was Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, yep.
Let's see if. Nothing yet, but it's early. He just got in. Another unforced error by the Eagles. 24-10, now 2 minutes left in the half. Three-pointer up by Kenan Johnson. 17-point lead.
And again, I'm sure like Connor kind of hinted at earlier, Pennell saying, let's just get to halftime at this point. Wants to get in the locker room. The Eagles got to hit some shots to keep this close.
Watkins at least confidently did throw that one up, just a little long. Now Maumelle up 17. Turns into, let's drain the clock down a little bit. Odom over pursued, which opens up Bubba Johnson. Eagles need to hit a couple shots here to end the half to have a shot. Hollis. Strong Odom. Trying to get it out to Watkins. Now Odom will head to the free throw line. He's had some success this year from free throw in JV and in varsity games.
He didn't score there, but he's giving extra possessions. Right now, you're down 17. You get every possession you can, whether it be at steal, whether it be an offensive rebound. You have to find extra possessions because extra possessions means extra shots, and here they are in the form of free throws.
That one might be on me, I guess. A little bit of a announcer jinx. Still short. Granted, Odom has already played one game tonight. JV squad had a game in the FEMA gym. (27-10), 20-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Bubba Johnson. Long. The Eagles are fortunate the Hornets have gotten kind of cold here, but it doesn't matter if you can't get some offense going. As McManion hits an Axles plus three-point basket, that helps a lot.
In a perfect world, you get a turnover here and go score at the buzzer. Right now, you got to get a stop, though.
You don't want to pick up any extra foul call or anything here, giving them more chances
At this point, any little thing is momentum, I guess. Three-pointer up, off, and that will end the half. Hornets up 27-13. Give it to Maumelle. They've come off a huge loss to Parkview. They come out here tonight with something to prove, and the Eagles just playing the worst basketball I've seen them play all season long.
I was about to say, in my personal opinion, and that's saying something. Nonetheless, 14 points. You very much can get back into this game, Connor, but the defense is there. It's all about finding consistency on the offensive end right now.
Yeah, I want to know our shooting percentage right now. And a lot of that was turnovers at the beginning, but hey, just dig ourselves out of this hole. Go get easy shots, layups. Go make Maumelle work harder on the defensive end.
Yeah, down 14. That's manageable. Still a whole nother half of basketball left. And the Eagles have their work cut out for them in the second half. Anything from Slim Sammy?
I'm with you guys. I mean, we're probably lucky we're not down 25, to be honest. We haven't got a lot of great looks. It feels like when we do get a shot, it's a rush shot. I don't know. Not shooting the ball well. Defense is not been as good as. I mean, they're a step quicker, guys. This is what it looks like. They just look a step quicker, getting around us. We're having to help. They're kicking out. They're hitting some big shots.
Maybe, but they're not faster than Sylvan last night.
No. I'm just saying, but a night's difference. And,
true.
He may not have legs versus legs the night before. Either way, he's going to have to put some magic together in that locker room. Come out here in the second half and make it a game.
Got to get the magic dust out. All right, 27-13, Hornet lead. We're going to take time out here, highlight our great sponsors, and then we'll come back with the second half. Don't go anywhere. Eagles got to make a comeback here. We'll be back with more EagleVision basketball after this.
Did you know you have the right to choose where you want to go for therapy? Did you know our orthopedic team is well qualified to treat joint pain, back and neck pain, as well as post-surgical rehab, athletic injuries, balance and dizziness? Did you know we provide excellent OT, PT, and speech therapy to the children in our community? Let us prove to you it matters where you receive therapy and that you don't have to leave town to receive excellent care. Vilonia Therapy Services, your most beneficial care for your most critical times in life. Go Eagles!
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top-name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
HSA Engineering is proud to support our local students. We encourage all students to explore STEM, particularly the field of engineering when considering their future careers. Science, technology, and mathematics form the foundation of engineering, and every engineering journey begins with a strong education.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Folks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Folks, all realtors and proud alumni of the Vilonia School District, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience to keep your transaction flawless from start to close. The Eagle Loyalty Program continues through 2026. For every closed transaction, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta Club, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
Got it?
Yep.
Hey, guys. Hey, Coach Pennell, tough first half. What do you got to do second half to get things back in order?
Well, we turned the alarm on in there. Like a wake-up call would have been really nice. You know, we just didn't have any energy, and that's one thing I think we may have found something the last 2 minutes. I thought Ryder Odom gave us a little spark. But, you know, these are the kind of games you got to dig deep and figure out who you are. And this is, I think, the biggest deficit we've seen. So we got our work cut out for us. But if I know these guys, I think they'll fight back.
Yeah, down 11 early last night, came back tonight. We do look a step behind them a little bit. I think could just be legs, you know. They had a big game last night, but I don't think they put a lot of effort in that game knowing they were probably going to lose that game.
Well, when you get beat that bad, you knew about the middle of the third quarter it's over. You're starting preparing for the next night, and we were sitting there battling our tail off. But, you know, the big thing right now, Sam, we just got to find some energy and play together and see if we can't cut this thing down to, you know, 7-8 points by the fourth quarter.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. All right, guys, you heard it.
Yep.
Got to dig deep.
Great job, Sam. Thank you. And thanks to Coach Pennell for allowing us to get a word with him in a very tough situation. Entering the second half, 27-13, only 13 points and a half. You know the offense is struggling when that's all you get.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think Pennell could have said any better there, Connor. Dig deep. I mean, that's exactly what you got to do if you want to make a comeback in this kind of game.
You got to figure out if you want it as a player. Do you want to win this ball game? You got to do it yourself. Coach Pennell can't go out there in his jersey and be the league leader in assists like he was at UCA anymore. He's got to coach them, but you have to still do it as a player. You got to figure out if you want to win or not.
All right, we know the Eagles can win. We know they're a great team. We've seen them play from behind like this a lot this season. Powers from the corner.
What did I say? All first half, he looks right there. It's going to be wide open. They sent three guys. Who's the three guys? Mannion's guy and then Powers' guy. Powers got the three.
Well, that's how you start it, guys.
27-16. It's just going to take one possession at a time. Got to get the rebounds.
You know, I'll give you the old cliche. You can't make a 14-point play, so you might as well make a 2 or 3 point play.
That's right.
To cut into it.
Simple but true. One possession at a time. Got to play near perfect basketball to overcome a 14-point deficit. And that's a 6-0 run. Cade Watkins with an Axles Plus 3-point basket. 27-19 now, an 8-point lead.
Big thing here, second chance opportunities. Got to prevent that. There was way too many second chance points for the Hornets in that first half.
Cam Alexander gets a 2-point basket for the Hornets. 29-19, lead back to 10. Still got to keep the momentum going. Got to keep playing perfect basketball. Watkins from 15. Watkins connects. That's 2 in a row. He's got 5 points.
Good shot by Watkins, coming out ready to go here. 5 points already. And that was an unfortunate situation from Powers. He was trying to tie his shoe here on this end while they were inbounding. Kind of got behind the play, ultimately led to him getting that foul there.
Coach Pennell tried to say, hey, you've got 2 now. You get 2, you get 2. No communication. Powers didn't hear it. Would have had not a foul there if that would have been the case.
That was a good foul, though, because he was going to the basket.
Only Powers' second, first team foul.
I like seeing Powers fighting down there. Had tried to post up on him.
Yeah, taller Ashton Shelton, 6'1" junior. Now Sheeran dumps it down. Boyd back out to Sheeran. The box out by Jackson Walker. Eagles again fortunate. Hornets could not hit the high percentage shot. Could cut the lead to 6 here. Or even 5 with an Axles Plus 3-point basket. Hollis is
what
open
you want to see.
and scores.
Coach Pennell wanted it to be cut to 7 by the 4th. We're here 2 minutes and 22 seconds into the 3rd. It's already cut to 6.
29-23. Nobody in the perch is surprised by this. Timeout called by Coach Jeremy Hall. We'll take a timeout as well and be right back after this.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
All right, guys, we're back out of that timeout. And, talking to Pennell coming out of that halftime, you could just tell he believed in his team that they could right the ship. And look here, we got a 6-point game.
Yeah, you're not wrong. He came out and he believes in this team. He said it all year long. And just like that, the Eagles have cut the lead to 6. Powers. Kick it around. Hollis to Boyd. Ooh, in and out. Everybody on the bench wanted it. Eagles with a second chance opportunity. Pennell wants them to reset. Chaos. And Powers with a bit of a reset. Boyd almost wasn't ready for that.
Oh, I like that. Good
Hollis
feed.
Getting held by Sheeran. Official right there to see it.
Sheeran's got to do everything he can to hold on to Hollis. He's holding up for dear life because Hollis is about to take him for the ride of his life after he dunks it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's something I've seen so far in the second half. Hollis has wanted the basketball a lot more down the low block, Connor. Anytime you've seen in the second half, he's being a lot more aggressive, wanting it on this offensive end. That's something that's going to help a lot. Wanting it down low on the block again.
They put in Brackett to go combat that.
Yeah, chest move by Jeremy Hall to get Brackett in. Powers for three. In it goes! And Axel's plus, three-point basket. Lucas Powers, 8 points on the night, 29-26. An incredible comeback. Hollis with the rejection on Brackett.
Too much space.
Could tie it. And does not. Look out, Brackett. I'm telling you, he's a hoss down there.
We're going to have a foul on Hollis there.
That's not a good foul there.
I was about to say.
96 feet from the basket.
And also, I mean, it was very clear that he was not going to get that rebound there at that point. So
I like the effort. He's given effort.
Yes. But
he did
94 feet from the basket.
Sure. He's given effort.
Yeah.
29-26. Powers just almost tied that game up. And now the Eagles with the hands. Whoop, Watkins traveled.
Yeah. It was that he picked up his pivot foot and planted it back down. He didn't necessarily shuffle, just pick up, plant.
Yeah, it was awkward. From this vantage point, I see what the official saw. Pennell's not happy, which is rare. That's 3 on Powers.
That's one you're being a little over-aggressive there, which I know has worked out for him at points this year, Connor.
Yeah.
But that time, you don't really want to see that.
And third team foul, just 3:45 left in this third period, but it was 27-13 at half, and it's 13-2 in this quarter. Eagles have scratched and clawed their way back into this ball game. Graham comes in for Powers now. Eagles got to keep the momentum going. Bubba Johnson. Foul is on Graham. That's his first.
Just got a little bit of a step on him there, and ultimately what led to that foul being called.
Bubba Johnson, great football player.
He is a great football player. Great running back.
I feel like he's been around for like 6 or 8 years.
I know. He played as a freshman, I think.
That's what it is, yeah.
Either in football or basketball. Either way, he's
a
real deal.
That's right. He was on that squad with McGuire and Rochelle and Harris, all of them. Man, they were stacked 3 years ago. Graham gets it across the timeline. 31-26 after the free throws from Bubba Johnson. Hollis out of control. And another turnover by the Eagles.
You can see, just a bit out of control. You can see Coach Pell just telling him, maybe let's settle down a bit there. You know, you fought back. You've got yourself back into this game. Now a couple of turnovers. Got to continue on this defensive end. Defense so far in the second half has especially been great. Forced a good amount of turnovers.
All Eagles that first half of the third quarter. And now the Hornets trying to extend the lead back out. Up 5. Hollis trying to get it down into Boyd. Hornets go quickly, and Hollis fighting for the ball. Last touch by the Hornets, definitely. And I like this. Bring Ryder Odom back in. He was a spark at the end of the second quarter. Now coming back in for Hollis. Hollis have a tough time tonight. He's got 8 points. Just, he wants it so bad. I mean, you could tell, like, he just wants to make an impact.
And you haven't seen Lucas as much running the offense tonight, again, for the ankle injury. He's been out a lot, still hurting.
Woo, pickpocket by Cam Alexander. And that's going to be the second on Graham.
Wait, it's on Maumelle.
Yeah, they're going to call that on Alexander, actually.
That's his third.
Oh,
wow.
Wow, okay, I was way off.
I'm not going to lie, I fully thought that was on Graham there. But, I'm not going to complain.
Hey, we'll take the gift.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain.
Eagles down 5. Got to take care of the ball. Mannion had a little bit of space.
I feel like we got to get him involved offensively right now.
Nice pass from Odom. Kicks out to Watkins. Credit to Maumelle getting into position on defense to keep the Eagles from getting an easy shot. Still,
third quarter has flown by.
It has. You said Pennell said he wanted to get it to 7 by the 4th. That may end up being what it is, even after cutting it to 3 at one point.
I'm sure he'll take it, though, with the way that first half went. 13 total points in the first half. You got 13 here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Ashton Shelton saw a lot of green space in front of him and took off like Roadrunner on the old Looney Tunes. Still a 5-point lead. Feel like it's been 5 points for a while. Power still on the bench. Graham, the author of the offense right now. Mannion to Watkins. Watkins, tough shot. Odom.
Oh, wow.
Gets in there and gets hit hard. That is why Odom is in the game.
Pure hustle right there, Connor.
Yeah. He doesn't care whether he's going to get hit or not. He just goes. Like, he was sliding over the break. He hit a fence when he was sliding down an ice hill. Almost got hurt. I don't think anything hurts him, though.
He just gave, he's like, oh well, we'll be fine.
Impervious to pain,
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Under a minute now left in this third quarter. Ryder Odom's pass stolen. Oh, that's backcourt. That is 100.
I was about to say,
gosh.
I don't know how you missed that. That was very clearly backcourt.
Nobody saw that? Are we the only ones that saw it?
I really think we are, because Pennell's not reacting to it. No other Eagle fans were. I really think we were the only ones.
15 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bubba Johnson drives. Nice pass. And a good foul by Odom. That'll send Caleb Horton to the line for the Hornets. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Odom's first. That's also the 5th team foul on the Eagles. Horton misses on the first. Eagles could still get a last-second shot here and maybe only be down 5.
Man, I tell you what, free throw shooting for Maumelle has kept us in this game a lot more than we could have been in the first half. We're going to have a carry here. Just a little careless mistake there.
Golly, man. This is bad. Just both sides have these little turnovers that just make you scratch your head and think, what the heck's happening?
You think, talking about us, how do you think both coaches feel seeing those?
Not good.
Nevertheless, down 14 at half.
There's a lot of carrying going on right now with him dribbling that basketball, so that's a touch thing.
A nuance, if you will. And a nice shot by Kenan Johnson. And perhaps a little Pennell prophecy there at half. Cut it to 7.
You're where you want to be, but after that first 2.5 minutes, it should be better.
Should be better. That's right. All right, Weston, tell us about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors: Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, Eagle Granite, and Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors: Collier Roofing, Conroe Regional Health System, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry. Along with Linda Marie's OC Millwork, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Vilonia Therapy Services, who is the sponsor of today's game. Gold Eagle sponsors: Andy Pennington, running for District 57, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Daniel Hudgens, representing J.C. Thornton and Company. Flying Sierra Ridge, Gray Lane, Lawrence Finley Hardware, Rideout Lumber Company with Casey Martin. Simon Roofing and Restoration, Think Coffee, Vilonia Family Dental Care, Vilonia Family Pharmacy. And our Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Malibu Cafe, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sue Shocking Shirts, and our 3-point basket sponsors, Arkansas Wool Company and Axles Plus. And thank you to today's sponsor of the game, Vilonia Therapy Services.
All right, great job, Weston. All right, we go into the final quarter, 33-26. What is it, the Heart Attack Eagles or whatever they sometimes go by. Going to take it into the end here and try to work their way back. See if we can scrape a win out of here.
I don't know what it's been the last couple of home games for these boys. It's really felt like it's just battle after battle there. Sam, what are you hoping to see?
It's the Cardiac Kids, I believe.
Cardiac Kids, there we go. But what are you hoping to see in this fourth quarter, Sam? Taking on the board.
No, you can't let it start like that. He muscled his way right down there. Got it easy, too.
(35-26) lead now. Hornets up 7, and Sheeran with a steal. And he's open.
Too much space.
And hits.
That is way too much space.
38-26. Vilonia calls a timeout. Vilonia may have given them their best shot coming out of the third, but let's keep the faith. 7:16 left in this ball game. 12-point lead for the Hornets. Timeout taken. We'll take it as well. Be right back after this.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top-name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
All right, we're back. 7:15 remaining. Eagles still trying to get back in this game. Cut it to within 3 after being down 14, I think, was the high point. Maybe more in that second quarter. Power short. Find themselves back down 12 after a quick 5-0 run by the Hornets.
Yeah, we saw in that third quarter to start, Chad, the Eagles did great in those first 3 minutes, cutting in the lead into half. You want a chance in this game, you got to do that in these next 3 minutes and cut this thing in half and get right back in this thing.
Brackett off on the layup. He's had good minutes tonight. Crowd wanted the shot quickly. Kick back out. Watkins does take the shot. Short. Boyd gets the rebound, goes up through contact, and scores. That's Judson Boyd's first field goal of the night. 38-28 now. And good defense from Boyd. Going to get the foul there, though. That is number 4, unfortunately, on Boyd.
Boyd had a bit of an awkward landing there. Good to see him get up. Landed a little bit awkward there.
Him and Kenan Johnson both looking uncomfortable right now.
And now Odom will check in for Boyd after what looks like an awkward exchange between him and Kenan Johnson. Hopefully both okay. Johnson stays in. Boyd takes a seat. Hornets trying to extend. Ooh, that's off. He's either nothing but net or way off.
I mean, he missed one. I mean, let's just...
You know, I mean, it's a good old quote, you know, you think about just a bit outside. Just on that one. On that one, he was just a bit outside.
Him and Coach Hall both smiled off, though.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he's hit several.
Still got confidence in a senior.
Oh, absolutely.
He's hit 3. He's missed 2. Hollis draws the foul. That's on Nate Brackett.
All right, let's do some thinking here. You cut it to 8 here with these free throws, hopefully. Then you got to get some steals, man. We've got to get turnovers, got to get fast break, easy points in my book, because just getting it up, slowing down, getting the offense. They're playing great defense on us right now. You got to get the ball and move quickly with it.
Hollis, prior to that free throw, had struggled 1 for 4, now 2 for 5.
Now let's do Connor's math. You do all that, carry the 1, should get you right back in this thing. We'll see. We'll see. I'm curious, with Maumelle, you really don't know if you'll see the Eagles apply any pressure here. But it comes down to second chance opportunities, too. They've had a lot of good looks off second chance points.
Yeah, Hornets trying to move to 500 in conference.
Be a huge boost to their chances of getting in that state tournament.
And again, don't let that 6-15 record fool you. It was tough sledding in the non-conference. Nice job by Hollis to get the rebound and get it to a guard. Lead is down to 8.
Huge possession here, chance to really cut into this.
Dangerous pass, but Mannion able to corral. Hollis short. Right into the face of Bubba Johnson. I think that was last touch.
Oh, good hustle.
Odom did he break a chair?
I think he might have.
No, it's not broke. Okay, I was about to say.
Those are tough
Never
chairs.
stops.
Tough chairs. Still an 8-point lead. Hornets slowing things way down here, sensing the end is nigh. Even though we still have another 4.5 remaining in this ball game. Brackett goes aggressively, falls.
You got numbers here. You got to look to push.
Not going to be able to take advantage of it. Graham came open momentarily. Mannion down deep. Tough shot by Mannion. Too strong. Odom everywhere.
I mean, if that one right there didn't tell you the story of the night for the Eagles, I don't know what does.
Good job by Graham to hang in there.
I mean, Bubba Johnson, if it's push-off or not, he's so strong. He's going to move anybody he wants.
I mean, that's a running back stiff arm is what he gave him. 14. Now, that's Kendon Johnson. I'm not sure if that is recent or goes back to when he and Boyd tied up earlier. Or maybe he's cramping.
Yeah, it looks like
looks like it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Probably got a pickle pop in the concession stand with his name on it. 9 on the shot clock. And it
better be no shot there.
Jump fake got Mannion up in the air. Should have been a non-shooting foul.
The unfortunate part of that, though, is now shot clock's going to reset.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. 3:49 left in the ball game. Eagles down 8. Cut it to 3 in the third.
Oh, wow. Good way to be there by Mannion.
Mannion in stride, takes it from Sheeran and goes all the way down and scores. That's his first 2-point field goal of the night.
Good heads-up play from Mannion there to get the ball and then take it all the way. Defensive stop here, and things get really interesting.
6-point lead. Hornets with the ball. Hornets, once they started chewing up clock, kind of took them out of their rhythm. Sheeran has Mannion.
You think about another cliche, Chad, just play your game. Don't switch it up, and that's kind of what you're seeing right now. They didn't even know the shot clock's winding down.
Oh, good position by Jackson Walker. Taken away by Mannion.
Huge possession here.
3 minutes left in the game. Eagles down 6. We know they can score quickly. We saw it in the first couple minutes of the third quarter. Hollis gets his own rebound, goes 0 for 2. 0 for 3 on that possession. Guys, it is.
Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. That possession before I said the story of the night, that's the story of the night right there.
Mannion gets the rebound, but my goodness.
I mean, that's one where everyone just looks in the bill and just like, man, it's been that kind of night. I'm sure you could say that, Sam, down there. I mean, You saw it down there.
I mean, there's a lot of hands and face. I mean, they're all jumping. I mean, it's tough down there. They're battling. But, yeah, you'd think one of those would go in.
Could have cut it to 4 if any of those 3 really high percentage shots had fallen. Graham goes in. That's got to be something, man.
Now you got to hustle back here defensively. No foul. That's going to be goaltending. And now the official's going to have a discussion. At least I thought they were. Pennell seems to think it was not goaltending.
Man, that's a gut punch. That 1-2 combination of no foul called down here. And then the shot block.
2-13 here, 8 points, very much still alive, but points here are a must.
And quickly. Can't take the full 35.
And you can't, no need to hesitate now. If you got the clean shot, take it.
Mannion, short.
That's great box up by Maumelle as well.
Under 2 now, Eagles down 8. An unfortunate sequence with Cross and Graham trying to get a layup. Gets hammered, no call. Then a goaltending that could have been a block. Maybe it was goaltending. That's a 4-point swing when you're down 6. That's tough. Foul on Powers. That's going to be his 4th.
It's a very bad foul there because it resets the shot clock. You get the ball out of bounds, they're going to 35.
Now they can run this. If they run that whole thing down under a minute, you got to force a turnover here.
Maumelle, regardless of their record, always seem to have a number on the Eagles when they come to the nest.
Got to try to get up on him here. I know you might lead to getting beat, but that's going to lead to opportunities happening. 8 points. Clock's just continuing to wind here.
Still 20, now 16 on the shot clock. Approaching the 1 minute mark of the game. Hornets still outside the perimeter. Alexander with a dribbling and an offensive rebound. That's a dagger rebound right there.
Yes, it is.
And the Eagles only have 3 team fouls, now 4.
I mean, I'll tell you what, Maumelle, like I said, they talked about they came into this desperate tonight, and they responded. Great defense from them on the road. Some guys stepping up 3-point shots. Cam Alexander creating an ISO situations. Came ready to play. And unfortunately, the Eagles didn't come ready to play right away, and they've been playing from behind really since this thing got started, Chad.
Yeah, 32 points in an entire game, that's not going to win you very many games. And, you know, just like you said, that play down here kind of indicative of how the night has gone for the Eagles. And that is not going to win a game.
They're saying the clock didn't run on that play.
Coach Jeremy Hall sensing victory. That's a big win. This is the number 2 team in 5A Central.
And you factor in, if, you know, obviously be hard for them to try to come back here, but 10-plus point rule, get a 10-plus point win on the road at Vilonia.
40 seconds left. Eagles have a chance to at least keep it within 10. Under 10, I mean. Graham to Mannion.
No point in hesitating. You got to go.
And that's it. We're going to foul. That's going to send Bubba Johnson to the line for free throws.
I mean, we'll just say it like it is. From the jump, Maumelle came to play. Maumelle played like the better team, and Maumelle was the better team tonight. That's pure and simple what was from this game tonight.
Agreed.
Couldn't say anything better right there.
Well, now you got to turn around and you got to focus. You got Catholic coming in, and you know they're going to be disciplined. They're kind of like that bug. You know, you just want to swat them. They just keep coming back like a gnat, and that's going to be a tougher game than what it looks like on paper.
I mean, we remember how tough it was for us up there not too long ago. I mean, played closer with us. I think they have with pretty much everyone in conference play almost this year whenever we were on the road there.
Again, that's a team that's desperate for just a win, and spoiling somebody else's is what they'd like to do. So.
And good job by Coach
Yeah.
Hall to say, hey,
Yes.
hold on to the ball, 10-point lead. Got to keep that in mind.
It's a great performance for the Maumelle Hornets tonight.
Tough win at home against kind of your rival in 5A Central, the Maumelle Hornets. 43-32 win. 10 points for Hollis, 8 points for Powers, Watkins and Mannion with 5. Boyd with 4 points. The game is over, and we're still hollering.
Nonetheless, though, again, only thing you can do now, like Sam kind of hinted at, regroup. You got the Catholic game on Friday, and then you got another 3-game week coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough. Sam, final thoughts.
No. I mean, Maumelle came desperate to stay in it, and they did. They did what they needed to do. I believe they said last night, the last 3 games they played Christian, Parkview, and Vilonia. So that's the top 3 teams. It should get a little bit easier for them, so they can work their way back into it. And now you got to worry about, the fall off. We've got to stay focused. We're now tied at second, and another loss, you could be in third. But you got Greenbrier coming to the nest. You've got BB coming to the nest next week. Those are winnable games.
And then you got to play at Christian,
you play at Christian.
That one's going to be the tough one to go along with all this.
It's going to be tough, right? Exactly. It's going to be tough.
Yep, tough night at the office for Pennell and the Eagles, and for us as well. But any closing thoughts? It's going to be, we got a day off at least. Then we come back to the Eagles' Nest on Friday night against Catholic, winless in conference. But again, hopefully we learned from the last time, do not write off the Catholic.
It's just records don't matter. You take any game seriously, throw it out the window. You play like you're fighting for your life, because you are. You're trying to get that second or third seed now.
And
you can't even get the 1 seed.
You got desperate teams in different ways, like Catholic, desperate to get a conference win.
And with the number 2 spot, we got a target on our backs, and this is how it goes.
I mean,
now we're tied up. Yeah. We're still in the lead with Christian, but we're knotted up. We had the tiebreaker.
And now that sets things up where, depending on what happens wins-wise before that game, sets up winner of that one full control of the 2 seed. So going to be a big week for the Eagles, but nonetheless, come back, get ready for Friday night, get a win against Catholic, get back on track for another 3-game week.
All right, that's going to do it for us here tonight. For Chad Hearn, Austin Waiter, Connor Hudgens, Sam Jansky, Weston Vaught, and Andrew Hearn. Good night, everyone.